Oh yeah. All right, here we go. Got another feud up on Silver Reef. This feud sucks, but it's got. Where's it at? Mercury. Also, I need to buy a charisma buff. So we're gonna do that. There are no altars. That's fine. Also, we're gonna be hearing a lot of sound effects. What was it gonna do again? I forgot. I was gonna do something here. It doesn't matter, I guess. It doesn't matter, I guess, if I can't remember what it was. I can't remember. Oh yeah, charisma bow. Charisma. Here I come with all my friends. Look at all my friends. They'll show up eventually. Yeah, there they are. look at all my friends. Look at them go. Who needs to do anything? I need a level of mining is what I need to do. Don't worry, I'll win eventually. Here comes the first boss, dude. Who's gonna win? Me and all my friends? Me and all my friends whooped his ass. I just wish there was more enemies. I could level up more. That was fun. All right, all right. Okay. No. I like the drums, man. The drums are great. So I had a thought. Usually I level up to like 21 or 22 prayer to get the stab buff from Sacred Awe. Mo bigger, mo better. But I think 20 is probably the best stopping point because my amulet is 500 and whatever it is. 517. So I should actually calculate like which which level to stomp at before like that 517 becomes better than. I think I get like 40k or something per sacred awe. So like obviously 21 to 22 is like 22,000 or 27,000 or something. But 27,000 times 500% is gonna be way more than 40k. So going from 21 to 22 is probably not worth it, and maybe even going from 20 to 21 may not even be worth it. Like 17 and 18 for sure are worth it. For sure. This is slow as hell, by the way. Why am I so damn slow? Ripper. You know what I should do for this one? Take this shit off and put this guy on. There we go. Now we're running. Not really. Not really. Not particularly. I can make it run faster. Yeah, because there's no bones here either, so there's no clicking. This area sucks. This area is just bad. Takes all the fun out of the game, dude. Why is that? Oh my god, a snake ring. I think level 17 is like 3,000 and some points. Ladies ring. Can't wear that. 3622. Yeah, so basically I would just times whatever the level is by 5.17, and if it's less than 40k we level up. $17 is obviously a lot less than 40k. 18 I think is like 5 something. Oh, you know what? I didn't turn my potions on. That could be another reason why I'm so slow. I should probably do this too. It doesn't even matter. Then it don't even matter, dog. I forgot to turn my potions on, dude. Turn that back to 1. We're just gonna get out of here because trying to go back on these isn't worth it, in my opinion. So let's see. Let's pay attention to what we get when and where and how. Alright, so we're from 471 to 518, so that's 47k. So 5 times whatever the number is. If it's under 47k, we grab it. If it's 47k or over, we just go into mining. So what's 5,000 times 5? It's 25,000. Do I stop at like 19 then? No, we still get 19 because 8. That's 40 flat. So we're gaining 7k. So yeah, we stop at 20. Because 20 is like 10 something. So that'd be 50,000. We definitely don't gain 50,000. Yeah, 12,224 times 5 is like 60k. That's definitely not worth grabbing. I should probably grab the last point in Sacred Hall though. I should probably grab that last point in Sacred Hall though, it might help. So we stop at 20. Until the percentage on the amulet gets higher, of course. Or we get a double percentage, because that's possible. Like, there's gonna be a point where I just level up prayer forever. It's not right now, though. Yeah, I guess like this 11,000 is gonna be 50, 55, 56, whatever it is. 58, which is way more than 47. Way more than 47. I gotta get ready to go back. Yeah, I'm at a lot higher ore than I usually would be. At 1.2 million instead of like 1.1. $21. 18.1. 18.3. $2.9. It was really good. It was all my friends. That guy's a bench grade. What? Look at this guy. He knows what to do. This guy knows what to do. This guy doesn't though. What is that? The Night of the Raven or whatever the hell? All these frogs. That is a lot more than 10 frogs. So yeah, we got a lot more there, stopping at 20, which makes sense if I knew how to do math. So it's the same area again, just this time it's ally damage, so all my friends are gonna be whooping some ass. Whooping ass, all my friends whooping ass. All my friends whooping ass. I'm gonna try to get stats on the no altars. Just to try to make it worth running. I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna promise anything, but I'm gonna try. Thanks for the soul down, Mr. Altered Man, so I can level up Sacred Dog before the next zone. Oh, I need to sort my room back out. I'll do that soon. Alright, where's my room at? That guy. What did I get? Friendly toads fall for 1 minute. Great. Last breath. Oh, use his weapon. You might not be able to breathe anymore. I was also thinking about how to modify the magic build for the no spirit, no blessings area, and I think instead of going like full magic, I think it's gonna be go magic and get 1 wisp, 1 air click, and then you just go all technique and blow up the shield, because that's where all the damage is gonna come from. Still leveling up prayer. That sucks! That's fun. It's not wasting that many points. Gotta get ready to go back one more time. Alright, now we're full mining. No, 20.2. Getting some good drops. Damn! 4K. That's a lot. Alright, so here we need to go in, stop the build. Oh wait, no, that's the next one. Never mind. We gotta do shit here. I don't level up the skills, so it's gonna be a second to get going here. Alright, now we just win. Winning is good. It's back time! I remember when I used to be so excited to go into caves. Now it don't even matter. Dunk, 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 dunk. Alright, so before this one ends, I need to turn the build off. Level up prayer just to get 4 gourds by itself. Then pray. And then pray. That we get the right buff. Because if not, then oh well. Another lady's ring? What the hell? Why is there not a man's ring? That's sexist. I feel excluded. It's 2026, you gotta be inclusive, you know what I'm saying? Gotta go back. Go back soon. Obviously this one's not as good as all the other ones because there's no sacred awe, but it's still worth going back for because it does give more than I would get on a grind really. I don't know why my bones are open, but they are. Why are my bones open? So I'll go to the end of 68 and then I'll pause the build. Pause the build. Pause the build. There's 70,000 unspent points up there. That's nuts. I got almost 600k mining just from leveling up mining. Alright, we gotta pause. Warped hammer upgrade. Actually, no, probably not, because it's only gonna be like a 15. It's only gonna be like a 15. Never mind. Okay, so this is what we do. We go in here. We kill some dudes. We get all of our friends back. We level up prayer. Level 3. We go gores. We camp. We pray. We get the right buff. And now we turn the build back on. So the build's gonna give me one less sacred awe, but that's fine. But at least we have the right buff, so that way this area is not completely worthless in terms of ore value. I didn't level up mining. You gotta level up mining. There we go. I was like, wait a minute, I didn't level more mining. Need a level of mining. So obviously the other thing about the zone is there's no XP buff, so we're not gonna gain levels anywhere near as fast as we usually would. We're also obviously not gonna run anywhere near as fast as we usually would. But that's okay. We had 16 before the boss died, so that's good. Probably not hitting 18 before 20 though. It's 17 at 14. Maybe I'll hit 18. I'm not sure. It's gonna be close. There's actually a lot of monsters there. We get a lot of monsters the next 3 zones and we'll hit 18. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll hit 18 right now. Boom. 18. I'm the best. Gotta level up all the stuff. I was too obsessed with getting the buff. So yeah, that's a way around the whole no altar thing. Is you just set up for whatever the one buff is that you want to get. In my case, it's stats. You put a level into the one thing and you pray and you have a 1 in 3 chance. Okay, whatever buff you're going for. So if you're going for XP, you put 1 in Rosalettas. You're going for run speed, you go for Igniter Ring. You're going for stats like me, you go for Gorgors. And then you pray and you pray. If you get it, great. If you don't, then you either wait 5 minutes or you just go. I would just go, because I would gain more from just finishing the feud and going back to grinding. But luckily, I got lucky. I didn't do it on the first one, but I got it on the second one, so we're okay. We're okay. But again, obviously the trade-off is if you go for stats, you don't get XP. You could obviously put on more XP stuff if you have enough damage to just clear the area without having to use like Whisper or whatever. You could put on the XP shield or tier and have that along with the bow. But I mean, I'm still level 1544. It's pretty good for not having the XP. Not having the XP, but yeah. Oh yeah, I just remembered I want to have shooting at level 5 too because my amulet has 300 and something shooting on it or some shit. I saw an amulet in the store earlier today. It was like 600 and something close combat, 400 and something wizardry, and like cunning or something. And I was like, why? Like, it's not what I want. Like, I do want close combat, and wizardry's okay. But if we're going for like an amulet that I want for like how I play, it would be close combat, mining, defense, and then mineral surge. If we're going for like a damage amulet, like a half and half. If we're going like full grind, then if you can get like 4 mining, that would be the full grind amulet. If we're going full damage, it would just be close combat, shooting, defense, mining. If you could get double close combat or double defense, then that would be good. Because I know you can get at least 2 of the same stat. I've seen 3 of the same stat before, but I don't know if you can do that for the percentages on the skills or not. I've seen like triple bow damage on something before. I think it was a ring or whatever it was. So since we have the stat buff, we can go back here and get a lot more ore. I also saw an amulet. I can't remember if it was rarity 21 or 22, but it had like 800 and something. It was like 860 cunning or something on it. And I was like, yes, but for mining. Yes, but mining, please. Would love to have for mining. Yeah, so for no XP buff, and I'm still at 2600, that's pretty good. I'm usually at like 3000 or something, or 4K or whatever it is. Alright, let's see. 1.6 weak! That was a weak ass boss drop. Alright, and then we have our last area. It's second, no spirit, so there's no sacred. Oh, we just level up mining. And we blip and blap. Slip and slap. We're gonna wait for the weapon to level up so that way I can do this. Now this one will be a lot easier. Question mark. Question mark. Why are they not dying? I put the tin in the chopping jug. It should be done. I don't know. I guess we'll just wait. It's fine. Hello. Hello. How is it going? For me, it is very slow. I had the red rune on. It's Goof! Goof Troop? A goofy movie. Hell yeah. Well, that's goof. I mean, good. I'm done. Where's my stat buff, dude? Or fire, or like literally anything. I have to go back if I don't get the stat bonus to me. Where is the stat buff? Where is the stat buff? I need the stat buff so I can win the game. Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. It's supposed to be a little like mining. That's why. That's why. Oh, I killed him. Fuck. That sucks. That sucks. But that's okay. One out of 50. You gonna tell all your friends? Actually, a good question. Why do I have router in there? Oh, I didn't. M. Keep forgetting to. Okay. Now it's fine. Easy. I don't know why I turned around, but I did. I don't know why I turned around, but I did. Alright, I already killed that boss. I guess we just keep moving on then. Oh, there's this stat buff. Wow. It can happen, dog. Gotta make the plants rain or something. Monster Hunter pants. Waver. I am ready for this shit to be over. So we got some chests to open. We're gonna dump Mercury into XP. Actually, I don't really need XP as much anymore now, do I? If I'm stopping at 20. I mean, I guess it would still help mining a little faster. Hell yeah! I don't want whatever that buff is. What I do want is to go back and get more ore. Oh, I don't know why I got that. But I did. It's fine. I got almost one. That's alright. For not having Sacred Awe. Alright, our options for Silver Reef Feud is critical damage 1443, 1110 gold, 1443 allied damage, 888 total damage, 333 Mercury, 333 XP. We're taking Mercury from Mikael, of course, because that's what we like. Gonna go to Big Snow Land. I did that. Great. Okay, so we are gonna look at the shop. What's in here? Nothing good. What's this? Nothing great. What's this? I'm gonna buy that because Eve rings are just good to have for making rings later on. Alright, we need to dump all the Mercury that I have into experience game. I am currently at, what's that, 8 million%. We are gonna get up above 10 million% right now. Here we go. Actually, before we do that, let me, oh damn, I'm one off. That sucks. Is this down here because of the Area 51? Or whatever area I cleared? Yeah, because it had bosses, because the area was like considered a new area or whatever. So like this thing, it still thinks I have to, or I mean, I still have the key from Island 50. So I can turn that in at some point if I want to, I guess. Okay, I guess while we're here, let's turn my potions off. Got 3,000 of those. I should probably make some at some point. Can't make any right now, unfortunately. I'll just make some next time. Or we could just make some at the end of the first round one that we watch for fun. Alright, here we go. Experience gain. 10 million%. Here I come. Let me have it. Jumping 121 quad or whatever. It's a lot. Might even make it to 11. It's gonna be pretty good, dude. So this unfortunately isn't gonna help AFK grinding at all, but what it will do is hopefully allow me to level up faster to get the Sacred Awes quicker. And if it doesn't do that, then at the very least I'll level up more at the end so I get more mining. Good lord, this shit is a 53. Where's my quads going? They're leaving real fast. 10,078,780,000. That's crazy, dog. Let's go ahead and drop one of the base damage for fun. Alright, let's open up all these boxes. We don't care about old chests. Because they're old. They don't have anything that I want. Gothic chests we're mainly just looking for Banshee's Cry, that's it. Or the Earth Shield. Alright, I think I can buy 4 Astral Chests. I'm still looking for the 2 skill books. That amulet is trash. So is that ring, good lord. Good demiurge though, that's okay I guess. Chest number 2. Awful. Also awful. Oh shit. That ring's pretty good. 636 spirit and 232 igniter rings. That's pretty alright. Yeah, it's pretty okay. Well, I guess I was only opening 3. Alright, well. That is it. Only got 1 decent ring, unfortunately. Now what? I guess let's go see what it looks like to grind now. See what my level stops at. For fun. Gotta go back home over here. Siege fort. Forge in the siege, please. Here comes all my friends. That's pretty quick. Let's go ahead and watch and see what we get here. This area sucks because it's got 2 zones in a row where you can't get altars. We're gonna get stats late, unfortunately. So this run's probably gonna suck. Yeah, we got stats at 10. I can still be okay, but we'll see. Just gonna try to pay attention to what the level is. We're already 600 at 17. I almost got 100 levels in that one area. That's nuts! That's stupid. 31 at 33. That's pretty good. With the Mercury upgrade from this feud, I should pretty much be guaranteed to be over 70 most of the time now. Before I was still getting like 66 or 68. But hopefully, $62 at 44, that's pretty good. even with the late stats. There's nothing at 47, so we're definitely hitting like 75-ish. Yeah. What? Weak! Weak drop. Yeah, as long as I'm getting over 70 now, then we're doing pretty good. Alright, not bad. Unfortunately, there's not really anything else for me to do because I can't make any progress on islands. And I can't really make any progress gear-wise unless I open chests. So we basically just have to wait for Ledum. And Mercury and. Actually, I want to look at. So the first level of air click is 27, and I'm guessing it just doubles. There's another 27 every time. Yeah, I guess that's only 27, and the air shield's like 77 per thing. Oh yeah, I didn't even look at the gear that I got from the food. 15 warped hammer. What do we get for armor? Nothing crazy. No player gear. Not that it matters. Check out these rings. That one sucks. That one sucks. That's bad. That's an Eve. No, no. Eve. That's whatever. That's bad. Very bad. So sad. 121 mineral search, magic damage, herb search. Probably not. That's it. Unfortunate. Where is the air shield at? Yeah, 77% air rune spells. So instead of the build that I made, leveling up air click a bunch, I would just get one air click and one wisp, stop at 6 there, and then just go full close combat and just get a shit ton of technique and just level that up as much as I can. So we got 73 on the first one, and we got up to 140, so that was only like a 67. That sucks. But oh well. I'm really tired. I'm gonna go to bed. I do not work tomorrow, so I'll be able to do some stuff. We'll have to figure out what I'm doing. But I wanted to get this done, so I had the Mercury upgrade as soon as possible. So we get more Mercury by the next feud. And basically just waiting for the next patch. Hopefully they add something spectacular that gives me something to do other than just running the same feuds over and over and over again. But yeah, that's all for now. Oh, goodbye.